right, we had to try again because apparently the restaurant ran out of pickles. And on that note, I have with us here tonight a panel of experts who are here to talk to us about service and why serving God is so important and serving each other is so important to God. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves, starting with Maria.
My name is Maria.
I'm Lexi.
I'm Maddie.
I'm Brody.
Awesome. And I think Lexi was going to go ahead and get us started.
Yeah, I can start. So I think volunteering and doing service is good because there's some people who aren't as fortunate as you and some people who just can't afford the things that you can. So going out and being able to help them is it makes you feel good for yourself.
Yeah, and I think it's really cool that God gives us this opportunity to go and serve others because He knows that we're in a position where we can serve, and that's why He sends us.
And while serving others, you're also serving yourself and being able to help yourself. And
Yeah.
I feel like, and on top of that though, we're making somewhat a huge difference in not just our own lives, but the people around us, and we're influencing others to hopefully do the same things we're doing. Hopefully next year we gather more people to come with us, more than what we have. Not saying our group isn't bad, but yeah, I think this is just a great opportunity to get involved more in not just our community, but in their community too. So
that's why I think this trip is really good because a lot of the people that we do help, not that they're less fortunate, but just the fact that they're more elderly and they can't get out and do some of the repairs that they need or go in, paint their house or build their deck. So going out and being able to help them is good for them because they get a whole new, almost a new house pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's also good for us because we can learn to do good.
Yeah, and I think going back to what Maria said about encouraging others to join us,
Yeah.
I think us serving kind of creates a ripple effect because I know especially at where I'm working, my residents' grandchildren are actually so excited about working with us, and they have talked to us about, oh, I'm going to go to work camp. How old do you have to be? And they're asking us all these questions, and they even have their own Devo books. They just love to join us for everything. So I think it's so cool that we can create a little ripple effect to help other people serve too.
And when serving other people, you also get to meet some really cool people and get some new friends from just helping others.
I think especially the youth, kids 14 and under, that's people that we really influence because they're starting to realize they already know what's right and what's wrong, but now they're really realizing that they can go out and do things that they want to do and they can push to do better.
So maybe you can talk a little bit about, while you're, to go off what you said, Lexi. So you guys are on cruise, and Maria is actually an adult on this trip. Lexi, you're an adult too because you just made the cut. But you're all youth as far as on the site. But group really encourages the youth to be leaders in the projects. So can you guys talk about that and how you guys have helped be leaders in your groups?
Yeah, so for me, since I'm the only one over 18 in my group, I'm the only one that's able to use the power tools and the saws and things like that. So that's more of my job, and the youth in my group is more of the planning and the deciding what wood needs to go where and deciding what nails need to go where and stuff. So they're more of the things that they can do, and then since I'm the only one that's able to do the sawing and cutting, I get to do that.
Yeah.
So that's good for them to really get out there and work together. Not that I don't work with them, but they're really putting their minds to it, which is really good.
And in my crew, there's people with prior construction experience, and they're able to lead and have plans since they've already done this before and be able to use the drills and be able to lead and get the deck and stuff built. And
yeah, I think all the crews are really good at working together to find their individual strengths. I know on my crew, I focus more on the painting on the inside of the house, while two of my crewmates, Owen and Carolyn, they both were focusing on the deck because that's something they're experienced in. But they also, it's also cool because we also have that time where we can learn and we can grow together, and we can not only learn how to do things like construction and painting, we can also learn and grow together with God.
on top of that, when Brody was, I'm in the same crew as Brody, so some of the things is most of the boys know what they're doing there. So construction-wise, even I'm learning new skills, and along with 3 other girls, we're just learning new skills and trying to get us involved in doing that. And I try to encourage them, be like, yeah, girl power, because you know, like we're just clueless. And then with the help of our John Kent, Paula there, and I forgot our other leaders. I don't know his name.
Yeah, I don't know his
I don't
name
know.
either.
Yeah, but like they really help us get involved too. And my main thing is just encouraging us girls to like, you know, get more involved and just have that good self-esteem for ourselves, even though we feel like we're not doing much, but I know we are doing something.
Awesome.
The leader Kent that Maria mentioned, he's been really trying to make sure people learn how to do stuff. Like, he taught me how to do, like, how to put the wood in, how to measure it right, what goes where, and how to like plan, how to like read the plans. And he's been like really helpful to make sure everyone's learning from this, and then trying to branch us off so we can actually do it. Well, he like cuts because he's an adult, and it's really helping us move faster.
I feel like on top of that, even though I don't feel like much of more of a leader, I feel like more of a follower, but when I see those leaders, I'm like learning from them how to be a leader. So like in the far future, like I know what like other people would expect from me and what I should like. They're good people to look up to in a way.
Excellent. So if there's one thing that you want the adults who are watching this tonight to know about your experience and what you guys are doing, what would that one thing be?
I think that like being patient with the children and like teaching them how to do the skills is like the most important thing that the adults here do very well, is just going slow and like giving instructions and being sure that the kids understand what they're doing so they're able to do it right in the future without this help.
Yeah, I think like my one thing is like working together as a group is like a marvelous thing that we can all learn from, and like I said earlier, we can grow together in our faith, but we can also grow together in our skills.
And I think it's really cool that there are leaders trying to help kids get these skills to be able to maybe go back to their community and serve their community and build porches or decks or help their town out.
I think the main thing is just like having that, all the same love towards our religion and our beliefs. Like it's all right there. Like I feel the love, and I hope others feel the love, and I hope like it's just shared through one another. And I just think it's the greatest blessing to be here. And yeah, I'm really glad I came this year. So.
Awesome. And just for the record, I want the adults at home to know that these guys are missing part of their fun time tonight to talk to you. And they volunteered to come talk to you. So thank you to you for doing this for us. And thank you to everybody who helped support the mission trip and who donated so that we all could be here and we could make some amazing future leaders. Excuse the car noise. It's just one more sign of how busy everything is here in Princeton and how much people here are just absolutely busy with life and need a little hand every once in a while. So thank you guys, and you're doing awesome work. And thank you for all the time you're spending learning about God and each other too.
Thank you guys.